a follow. I want to say thank you very much. That's awesome. Um, just got on here to play a little bit of chess. The stream starts here in about 30 minutes. But if you're like Mr. Ross, you're addicted to chess, so you really just can't get away from it. You can't get away from chess. You got to play it all the time. Got to play it all the time. And that's what I do. Playing a quick little 5-minute game here against, and my opponent resigns and Mr. Ross has won. So, alright, alright, alright. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome back. Uh, let's see. I want to appreciate you for the follow. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yesterday we had a fun day. It was exciting. We did a 5 hours and 34 minutes of chess streaming, almost nonstop except for one little break with the dogs. By the way, I have 3 dogs. 2 of them are rather large, and once they get into trouble, you have to stop them and see what they're doing. From yesterday, we added the clock because I was having to tell everybody where I was at on the time. So I added the clock to see everybody could see where the time is. And hopefully you can see the players' names and help me pronounce some of these names because I was uh, really doing a horrible job trying to pronounce these people's names. So, all right, let's see here. I'll make sure that all the bells and whistles are working. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, all. There we go. So I changed up a little bit. Yesterday, oh man, where is the music? We had some music playing in the background yesterday. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna find my music, and we will be right back. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are back, and again, thanks Jake for the follow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm just gonna rearrange here for a second. And if I get cold, I've got my little hoodie here, so when I get cold, I'll put this sucker back on. It's freezing in my room sometimes. It gets really, really cold. Don't know why, but really cold. All right, well, as I was saying, yesterday was the Super Blitz Shield Trophy Tournament, and we came in 449th place out of 6,500 people. Had some awesome games, and today it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit chiller. Chiller, that's not a word. Chill. There we go. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing chess, of course, but it's completely open to followers and viewers. I'm going to be completely open to followers and viewers. Casual, rated, whatever you want, whatever time control you want. I will even play Bullet. It's not my most favorite because Mr. Ross has tiny little hands and a giant mouse and tiny hands, and bullet is something that I'm really struggling with, trying to get better at. But as my friend Mago says, think fast, move fast, move faster. Don't think fast, move fast. There we go. Don't think fast, move fast. So like I say, we're open for challenges if anybody just wants to do a little challenge. Right now we're going to go back to the board and we're going to look at a quick little puzzle. We're going to look for a puzzle and we're going to do a little puzzle. It is 11:30 and we have some tournaments coming up. Um, Ooh, look at that tournament, the under 2000 Blitz tournament. Ooh, it's nice. All right. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Let's do a little puzzle. We'll do a puzzle while we wait for our first challenge. We do have one game. We have a correspondence game that's going on. So, let's see here. Where do we find the puzzles? Da 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 da. Let's go to Mr. Ross. That's not it. Let's go back to lichess itself. Okay. Let's see. Now, if the background music is too loud, just let me know. We can change that. We can change that. Let's see here. There's the lobby. There's the quick pairing. Where are our puzzles? Looking for the puzzles. Here we go. Let's. Da, da, da. Let's see. Arena, Swiss, puzzles. Here we go. Here's some puzzles. Da da da. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Alright. Now, I've got that little window up there if you're wondering what that window is. That's actually going to be the time. When we play a game, it'll display the time. But right now, it's showing the move list. So, alright, your puzzle rating, you can't really see it right here, but my puzzle rating, let's see if I can, is 1810. So, currently I'm at 1810, and we don't know how many of these that we have to do until we can get a solid, let's see. It is black's move, the best move for black. So the first thing I want to do, since this is a puzzle, we know that there's going to be a tactical theme. So we go through the list of tactical themes. The first thing that we're looking for is, can we find a loose piece? A loose piece is something that it's not protected, or it's protected very weakly. There's only one protector on it. So now it's black's move, and is there a way for us to pick up a piece or go for the checkmate? So black to move, we're being threatened by that pawn. That pawn could take our rook. Let's see. The pawn could take our rook. Well, this puzzle is actually not pretty. This puzzle is kinda hard. Wow. My brain is not warmed up enough. Look at that. My brain is not warmed up enough for this puzzle. So, the last move was queen to e4. what to do. This is interesting because this is actually taken from a 3-minute blitz game between two 1500s. Two 1500s actually played this game and were looking for a better move. Now, this could have been suggested by Stockfish, or that's what I'm getting at. It's probably been something that was suggested by Stockfish, which Stockfish is the computer engine that lichess uses for analysis. It's a very strong computer engine, and it's very good. It's like one of the best in the world. So, that means that the computer says that there's a better move out there for black. Now, the only loose piece I see is that rook. That rook on a6. The rook on a6 doesn't have a defender, but there's really no way to attack it. Let's see. If we check, that's no good. Well, I will be the first person to admit that this puzzle has me a little stumped. So, I don't want to lose the rook. Let's see. We're going to take a stab at it. Let's just go with, oh, I don't know. Let's go with, find the best move for black. Find the best move for black. Huh. Queen captures, obviously. Queen takes queen, rook takes pawn, and we are in a equal position. Alright, here we go. I think Mr. Ross has figured it out. Why go for a queen trade when we can go for the checkmate? So, we're going to start this off with check, and then we're going to say check, and then we're going to say checkmate, and Mr. Ross has success. Look at that. 100%. Yay, we've done it. We have done it. Alright, next puzzle. Here we go. Let's do 4 more of these puzzles, knock out 5 puzzles today, and then go back and play some chess. Alright, so it's the best move for black again. Black is getting some serious playtime here. Some serious playtime for black. Well, let's see. Where can black go to make the best result here? Check. King can only go to one spot. Check. King goes there. What is the best move here? Well, Mr. Ross, I think, has figured it out again. Think we figured it out. Looky here. Looky here. That's a horrible expression. Looky here. How about we do check. And now, here we go. Nice and neat. Checkmate. Bam! Knocking those 2 out. Getting the solutions. Doing it. We're doing it. Alright, 3 more to go. We've got 3 more little puzzles, and then it's back to playing chess. Yeah. Puzzles are good. They help you think out of the box. Because this isn't your normal game. And actually, that game was between two 1900s. So you know there was some tactics defined there. Two 1900s were battling it out, and we found the best way to go. All right, let's keep on continuing the training. Let's get another one under the belt. Three more of these tactics to go. Oh, now this is something Mr. Ross really needs to work on, and that's the end game. We saw yesterday that most of my losses, minus the fact that was it Dark Knight 64 completely destroyed me. Dark Knight 64 was like unstoppable force. But besides his game or their game, her game, every other game that I lost was because I didn't have enough information. I didn't have enough knowledge about these types of positions here. Not enough knowledge about the end game. And you could play a brilliant opening, memorize every single line, and have everything memorized. But if you lose in the end, it makes no sense. All that dedication and work. You need to be able to have a complete and solid game all the way around. Beginning, middle, and end. You really need to know all the elements of chess in order to get better. Right now, we're playing white, and we have gotten ourselves into a little bit of trouble. There's a checkmate threat from black and white. What can white do? If we move our king, we'll be in check, and then we will lose that rook. We will lose a rook. Let's see. Check. Is there a way? It's a light square bishop, and both of these are dark squares. So we can't use the bishop as a fork. So that's out of the picture. And if we simply check him, he'll be able to... This actually is a tough one. I said before the first one that we saw was difficult, but this one actually is a very hard game. So, if we check him, they can go to two places. That's a check. Well, we won't know until we try. Ordinarily, what you want to do is figure this out in your head, see the combination before you make your move, because once you touch the piece, that's it. It's legally binding. You have to move that piece. Touch the piece, you got to move the piece. So, what I'm going to do is I have an idea. I'm going to check with the rook and then promote the queen with my pawn. So, the problem is we can't allow a check. So, let's do this. Let's check. And then we will give a check here. And we're going to give a check here. And now we promote with the queen. Bam! That's it. We got it. We got it. Just two more puzzles to go, and then it's back to playing some chess. Alright, already our puzzle rating is 1985. That was a good year. What was I doing in 1985? Mr. Ross in 1985 was, let's see. I was probably learning how to play chess. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, two more puzzles, then it's back to playing. We gotta do the puzzles. You gotta put in the work. You gotta think outside the box. Let's do another puzzle, and then we can play some chess. That's what we really want to do. It's so hard to keep ourselves from just jumping right into a game, because we are addicted to playing. We're addicted to playing. We have to play. But in order to get better, we've got to do the puzzles. Got to do the puzzles. All right. Looking at the situation, it's looking pretty bad for black. We have lost everything except for a knight. Everybody's gone. They abandoned us. And we've got to finish off. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Well, we could protect the pawn, and then the knight will pick it up. We could advance the pawn, and then the pawn would pick it up. We actually, I think there's only one thing that we can do. The best move, and if I was rushed for time, what was my first initial thought? First thought would be to guard that pawn, but how? How to guard the pawn? I don't see it. Um, I think this is the first time that we're going to fail at a puzzle. And it's okay. You're not going to get every puzzle right. It's fine. We're going to use this as an opportunity to learn. You don't lose in chess, you just learn. So, you either win or you learn. So, we're going to be doing a lot of learning here today, I tell you that much. A lot of learning. Alright, so first thing I'm going to think of is, if I can't protect this pawn, can I attack? You know what? It's a famous thing that I like to steal. I steal these sayings all the time. I steal it from the greats, from the chess masters of the past. I always like to steal their important sayings and pass it off as my own. So here's the number one thing. The king is an attacking piece. The king is an attacking piece. So, let's take our king and let's go after these guys. And what do you know? They were in such a hurry to take the pawn that they forgot that the king was an attacking piece. And bam, just like that, solved another puzzle. It was hard. We did it. We worked it through together. Okay, one more, and then it's back to playing chess. And we can satisfy the fix, this urge that we have to play nonstop. Alright, totally addicted to the game. Let's go. One more. My puzzle rating now is 2044. Again, it's Black's turn. Black is getting a lot of games here. Doing well. So, what can we do as Black? Well, actually, this looks like one of my games. I bet you it's either from a Dutch or from... It looks like it's probably from a French or a Dutch. And really quick, let's just see if we can go back. Yeah, we can. So, no, it's from a Sicilian. This game came from a Sicilian. Mr. Ross doesn't play Sicilian. Mr. Ross, how can you not play the most popular game? Why do you not play the most popular game for Black? And the answer is, don't like it. Never have liked it. But anyway, alright, what are we going to do? We're completely out of the element. We have no idea what's happening in this game. We have no idea what's going to happen. The only thing that we see, immediately the first thing that we need to see is attacks on the king. We're looking at their king. Their king is protected by a rook, queen, the knights, and the pawns. However, that dark square bishop would definitely be a target for us. That would definitely be a target. Yep. Alright, so this is more of a combination than it is a tactic. This is more of a combination than it is a tactic. So, the difference between a tactic and a combination. Tactic is a motif or a certain attack that, for example, a pin. A pin is where you place another piece in danger. You say you have the queen in front of the king. If I were to take my dark square bishop, then that means that that queen is pinned to the king. So that's a tactic. Combination is when you use a couple of tactics together to get a better result. For example, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to take this rook and I'm going to capture the bishop. Automatically it took back. And now I utilize this dark square bishop and I have the queen. And just like that, we've completed all 5 puzzles in a row, 100%. And our new rating is going to be 2,605 or 2,065. Just because Mr. Ross plays chess doesn't mean he does well in math. So, yes, it's that time. Time to go back to playing chess.